The Chinese Communist Party pose the greatest national security threat to the United States of our time. With applications like TikTok, these countries are able to target, surveil, and manipulate Americans. 1 year ago this month, the CEO of TikTok testified before this committee to answer for the threat his company poses to America's national security. During the hearing, he was asked several times if ByteDance uses information it collects from TikTok users to spy on Americans. His response was, and I quote, "I wouldn't describe it as spying." TikTok has repeatedly been caught lying about its connection to ByteDance, as well as the level of access the CCP has to our data, which they are using to weaponize our freedoms against us. TikTok's access to 170 million American users makes it a valuable propaganda tool for the CCP to exploit and use for nefarious purposes. Through this access, the app is able to collect nearly every data point imaginable, from people's location to what they search for on their devices, to who they're connecting with, and other forms of sensitive information. The app's trackers are embedded in sites across the web, so even if someone has never been on TikTok, their personal information is at risk of being collected and abused. TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, is currently under investigation by the U.S. Department of Justice for surveilling on American journalists. And that's just one example. It gets much worse. While TikTok may be the most well-known application subject to the CCP, it is certainly not the only one. Others like Lemon8 and CapCut are also subject to the CCP's influence through ByteDance. Companies controlled by a foreign adversary like the CCP will never embrace American values, virtues of our society and culture, like freedom of speech, human rights, the rule of law, a free press, and others. Our adversaries choose to rule through fear and control. If given the choice, they will always choose the path for more control, more surveillance, and more manipulation. Apps like TikTok, Lemon8, and CapCut are spying by design. They have to. It is required by law in China. This foreign interference and manipulation is not welcome here. The threats posed by TikTok are real.